sure to give it a like and subscribe before we get into it. There's also one thing I want to kind of point out is, what do you guys think about this little bunzo thing I did today? I personally do not like. I cut my hair short recently, and I do not know what to do with my hair. Seriously, like everything just looks horrible. So I decided to just throw it up in a bun, but this bun came out kind of funky, but whatever. It's quarantine time, so no one's gonna look. But anyways, today we're gonna be, there's only 10 questions we're gonna be talking about on questions people avoid answering and asking at the same time. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one being that is, how much money do you make? Okay, that is a very personal question. There are some people that I know of that do not like talking about what they have or what they make, because it's kind of getting into their personal life. It's like, hey, you know, how much money do you have in your checkings account? How much do you have in your savings account? Like, how much money do you have under your mattress? You know, like, no one wants to speak about how much they have under their mattress, because there's people that do that, Mexican families. But, you know, like, how much do you have hidden in your car? Like, no one's going to want to talk about how much money you have and make. So just don't ask it. How much do you weigh? This is a very topic and sensitive for some females and some males. I personally do not have a problem with it. It's just like, to me, I'm nor skinny and nor like chubby / fat. You know, I am what I consider myself decent. People have said that I've gained weight, but does it look like I care? No, because I am happy the way that I am personally. So your comment is pushed out of my life. But there is some people that do take that very, very seriously. And I mean, it's no problem. You don't have to answer them, because, you know, there is people that are so judgy. Like, I can say, hey, you know, I weigh 300 pounds. Wow, seriously, you weigh that much? Like, yeah, is that a problem? Like, like, it's not a problem if freaking Miss Cindy Lou wants to weigh 300 pounds and Miss Sarah something weighs 100 pounds. Like, of course she's gonna judge Cindy Lou for 300 pounds. Like, no, like, this is not about judging. We're just talking about weight. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very sensitive and debatable subject. Have you ever done drugs? I don't think anyone wants to talk about how many and on a daily drugs they use, because it's kind of like me saying, hey, you know, today, this week, I did, you know, I did crack, I did all these kind of drugs just this week, you know, just this week. No one wants to talk about their life they shouldn't be pursuing. Like, that's not a very good thing, especially putting it out there. I mean, no, that's none of my business. Are you toxic? Yes, I'm just kidding. Anyways, why would you want to answer that? Like, hey, are you a toxic person? Like, do you do this? Are you crazy? Do you do this? No one's gonna ask that, you know. Well, no one wants to answer that. I mean, they can ask you if you just do not care, like me. I do not care. Are you racist? This is a topic that is still in this world up to this 2020 disastrous year that we've had. I'm pretty sure it's still brought up on daily. I would be like, why would I tell freaking someone, be like, hey, yeah, you know, I'm racist against this race. They'll be like, damn, no, you're not going to answer that, because that's a topic that's very sensitive. Like, why would you want to answer that? But then there's people that are like, hell yeah, I do not care, I hate this race. Okay, great for you, Peter. Like, okay, you know, how would you rather die? I don't think no one wants to think of a specific way how they want to die. I mean, unless if you're like a legit psychopath and would want to know how you die or predict how you want to die in the future. Like, you live your life day by day, because you never know, you're not promised tomorrow. But don't think about that. Why would you ask that also? Do you know how to cook? This is a topic for females / men, some that like to cook. Some females take this offensive because there's some females that are like, I know how to cook, and all they know how to really cook is put damn cereal in a bowl and put milk. Or look, cook how to cook ramen noodles. Like, all you do is put water and put them in the microwave. Get yourself to the oven, to the stove, and cook something. Learn how to cook. Learn how to cook. It's 2020. Us women will rise. Anyways, do you have a disease? I don't think no one wants to know if Peter and Paul have like herpes, or I don't know if that's a disease, or like some type of disease like coronavirus nowadays. You know, like, no one's gonna discuss what kind of disease you have. Like, oh yeah, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. No one's gonna ask you, and no one wants to answer if you have a disease. Like, why would you ask that? What's your religion? I know there's some people really, like, what would you say, really sensitive about this topic. Like, religion, people don't talk about religion, especially in school. When we're in school, they would not talk about religion. Because I know I have friends that are not God believers, and I have friends that are God believers, and then there are people that go to church and do sins on a daily, and then there's people that don't go to church and are the most respected people. Like, don't do anything bad. You know, like, it is a very sensitive topic, but there's some people that just don't deserve the, how do you say this? Ew, did you see that? Anyways, there's some people that just, that topic, never mind. Just that topic is really sensitive for some people, and I've noticed that myself. Lastly but not least is your intimate life. Of course, you're not going to answer with, let's say, the go around town girl, let's say it that way. How many? You know, like, no one wants to speak about your intimate life, although we already know. But, you know, like, even if you're in a couple, no one's gonna go and ask a random couple, hey, you this. Like, no one's gonna ask you about your intimate life because that's personal and just not talked about. You know, there are a lot of topics that people just tend to avoid, because why are you going to get into it with that kind of person about that certain thing, you know? Like, just, there are some things that need to not be talked about. That's the simple fact of that, you know? Not everything needs to be discussed in this world. So, anyways, guys, that was just a short thing because, you know, why not? Because there's some questions people just do not understand and keep asking them. So if they do ask you, just say "Shut," and walk away. That's all you have to do. "Shut," and then just walk away. That's it. And avoid a very awkward conversation. But anyways, guys, hope you guys, there's one thing. Please be safe. Wash your hands. Get in between them. And please, guys, be safe with this whole thing going on. I know there's some of you who have lost your jobs, and keep your head up because it's hard, and I understand that. But please be safe out there, and we'll see you guys next time.